Ooh, I like this song. Where's the button to add it to playlist? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Hello, Lewis and Sean. Oops. I'm live a little early today because I might have some plans later tonight. Oh my god. I just want to do a general playlist. How do I do this? Aha! There we go. That took a while. Hi, Icy King. Okay. Okay. There we go. Like I said, I'm gonna have plans later tonight, so I'm just kinda going live a bit now. Also, I wanted to do this because... No, I want to just go back to, like... I don't have enough songs that I like yet. So, what am I doing today? Oh my god, I am lagging like crazy again. Where the hell is it doing it again? Early? Oh, it is 7:30 p.m. here. That is much, much earlier than I usually am streaming. So, what I did want to do was... Oops. I finally got Shudde Mel on my wheel, on my second account. Hi, Rasa. And so I wanted to pull these. I mean, obviously the chances of me getting her are low. 29%. Well, 1 in 100 times 29 tries. So... I would say my odds are not great, but, you know, I think that the big point is that the amount of resources that I'm going to get from at least failing is going to be pretty crazy high. Nobody's hitting this boss. I need to drop lower so I can snipe it. Hi, Gabe. Hi, Jerson. I did want to get that out of the way. And then after that, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go. I want to do, I guess, a final look at what fusion I can do and see if I can get some more fusions on either account. But aside from that, I don't really have any plans today so much. Just for fun, I took Phoenix to 80 on this account just to get the final thing, just to see if it would help me clear a planet trial. It did not. So, 5-star Phoenix, maybe not the game changer I thought he was gonna be. You know, 30%. Meanwhile, let me see. What am I actually looking for? Like, if I got that Minotaur, I still don't have a 6-star thing. I don't think I want to buy the Minotaur. I guess I should buy the Reaper tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what I want to do about this. Oh, another thing I wanted to say is tomorrow, or Friday when I pull Miracle Eyes, I'm actually on my main. I kind of changed my mind a little bit. Heroic Runes. Heroic Runes is the one where you need to pull 3 5-stars in every faction for rewards. 2 in Heaven and Hell, and 3 in Elf, Undead, Horde, Alliance. If you pull 3 5-stars in each of those during that week, and by pull I mean get them into your inventory, so energy summon, pull from shards, pull from miracle, all that. If you can pull 3 5-stars, you're gonna get some nice rewards. If you pull the 2 Heaven and Hell, you get 10 Miracle Eyes. If you pull the other factions, you get 6 gold keys. per faction, plus like 2 full sets of 4-star purple gear, which is it's really hard for newer accounts to do, but I think I should be good to pull it on this account because I did do the, oh my god, why is my game lagging so much? Because I have all this, so this is gonna be pretty awesome. I can't believe I'm gonna get to pull energy summons on my new account already. That's pretty amazing to me, to be honest. Well, okay, this is my main, but my second account also has 5,000 energy. Oh. My main account also has Shudde on wheel. Don't care. Not pulling there. Alright, so I haven't done like any dailies today. Should you go on one element to make your team, or whatever you get max it? What do you mean by element? Do you mean faction? Do you mean, oops. Are you talking about one of these factions? Or what do you mean by element? Oh man, this music is too loud. Although this song is not bad. Okay. You can't control what you get in this. So, good morning, Proudy. So probably you'll want to, honestly, you're gonna be like using whatever you get. You don't have, because it's so based on luck. Pretty much the entire game is, you don't know, you can't say, oh, I want a Luna, so I'm gonna pull all elf until I get a Luna. Hi, Sick Track. So you kind of just have to level what you get. Oops. Hi, PA Vegeta. You know, it's funny that I actually know what that PA means. I've never seen an episode of Dragon Ball, but I know that PA is Planet Arlia. I'll give myself credit for that. And that's only because there's a Funko Pop of that. So, this is the team that I ended up with on my second account. It's not the best team, but you kind of can't go heavy into one faction. You kind of have to branch out and do a little bit of everything because, like I've said, the best aura is still this Unity aura, which is one of every unit. It really is too loud. What would I say the top 10 heroes? The top 10... So, what I had in the top 10 before, basically, move everybody down 3 and put Phoenix, Dro, and Valkyrie up at the top. That's all it is. So, number 7... 8, 9, and 10 get dropped off. So, it's gonna be Valkyrie, Dro, Phoenix, Shudde, Mars, Lindbergh, there's an iffy point after that, because after that it gets you kind of like have to branch out, you kind of have to experiment a little bit, because Monkey King could be there, Berthandi could be there, Luna probably, and then Medusa. Hi Kant, hi Dwee, or not Dwee, Jack. Dwee, best is Saw Machine. Okay, so that one is not a fair comparison because one is a pure healer and one is a damage dealer. So they don't, but if you say like which one do you want end game, it's probably going to be that one's hard to say. Like, let's say up until about 8 stars, either one is good. Up until at 9 stars, probably Saw Machine is better because at 9 stars you don't need a healer, and then at 10 stars you probably want neither of them. So there's kind of different rankings when you say who is better, because it's like who is better in a certain stage of your team, and yeah. Vegeta, actually the Planet Arlia Funko Pop is worth like $2,000, so it's like the super famous one. That's the only reason I know why it is. And I don't have one, of course, but... You just got Hester? Hester is not bad. She's pretty cool. I mean, she is my first 9-star. So I'm pretty happy with her. What is the soul shop? Okay, first of all, let me say, every time you alter someone, let me alter a 3-star for you. Oh, well, I don't have one right now. Every time you alter someone that's 3 stars or higher, you get one of these. You get some of this soul stones, and goes into this shop right here, this soul shop. It's very hard to stock up these souls because you only get 10 souls per 3-star. But after a gold key event and a fuse event and you alter a whole ton of 3-stars, you kind of get a lot. So maybe once every month and a half, 2 months, you can pull something from here. Maybe like once every 4 to 5 weeks, you can probably pull one hero. So this shop is very hard to do. And every month they add 2 heroes in for a 1-week time. For example, last month it was Ultima and Reaper. This month it's going to be Minotaur and Reaper. Reaper's in there a lot, actually. Reaper's been in there like most of the times. So, I don't know. He's relatively easy to get. But out of this shop, you really should only be buying these 3, Scarlet, Luna, and Freya, and nobody else. The only reason I don't try to buy this Freya is because I don't have the fodder to make her 9-star. So I'm gonna leave this here for a little bit. I might buy the Reaper and like start on him, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I might not care enough. Reaper's good, but I gotta focus on my actual team, and Hester's good enough. So something to think about. All right. I did not change the title of my video. Please show my def arena? What do you mean? This is, I mean, my arena defense, or you have, Proddy, I wouldn't. I mean, Minotaur, it's nice to have a Minotaur. He is a big jump, but souls are so rare to come by that, to use 3,000 on Minotaur is kind of a waste. Alright, you need to go away. I don't think I would pull for Minotaur. Like, even though I could get a 9-star Minotaur on this account, I don't think it's worth it. I would rather leave him at 8 and use the souls for a stronger hero, like Scarlet or Freya. So, that's my thought. Alright, let's see here. Hi, Azuz. That's gonna lag a little bit, isn't it? Alright, so is Tesla great? Tesla is just okay. He's an okay 10-star, actually. He's one of the, probably like up there in the top 3 or 4 alliance in 10-star. Okay, so I have Shudde on the wheel. I'm gonna pull for her. I know I have Hester, but Shudde is much better. So I have only 29 tries. I'm gonna pull one at a time. Minotaur Aurelia. Minotaur is better, or Aurelia is better 5 to 7 stars. Minotaur is better 7 to 9 stars, and then at 10 stars you don't want either one. Okay, so I'm gonna pull one at a time because just in case you get her, you don't want to waste the extra spins. So here we go. And also, you know, I need the money. I need this money, like, really badly. I'm very, very poor. Well, I'm starting to be less poor immediately. Starting to be less poor very immediately. What do you mean Tesla 2 stars? You mean Tesla 7 stars? You mean 2 purple stars? Okay. 4 spins, 4 gold. Tesla stronger than Saw? Yes, I would agree with that. Saw is terrible at 10 stars. Tesla at least gives you a 4-man stun. Gold key. Okay, so I got 2 gold keys. Oh, I was right there. Look at that. I was right there. Ah. Well, if you've made him 7 stars, you might as well commit to him. Oh, come on, again? You're teasing me now. You're teasing me. Oh, hey, I need this. But once you made him 7 stars, you already committed to taking him to 9 stars, and he's well worth using. Oh, flag. I like this flag. Flags, unfortunately, are a loss of money because each spin is worth 250 gems, and a flag is only worth 200 gems. Oh, come on! That's 3 times! Alright, one sec. The odds of this are 19%. Odds of flag are 10%. So I have a 10, 20% chance of going negative on the worth of my spin. Oh, come on! That's 4 times! Blah! Blah! Alright, I'll take the money. Worth converting your 10-star Saw into Tesla? Surprisingly, yes. 5 times. 5 times. 5 times this stupid pet food has trolled me. Not happy about that. I gotta see where it starts stopping to see where it lands. So it stopped at the pet food and landed at the gold. So I needed to stop at the Miracle Eye. Oh jeez. I don't think I can see fast enough to do that. Oh well. Oh no! That's what, the 6th time that it's trolled me with? Aww. So 4 times I lost money on these. 5 times. Hi, hamster. 5 times I lost money on so far out of 23 spins. 6 times. Ouch. You know, this pet food is really nice, though. So it keeps trolling me with the pet food because it's right next to where Shudde is. But leveling up pet food is not bad. Is Ripper good? Ripper's so-so. Ripper's like, he's not great. He's only good in Friends bosses. He's not good anywhere else. I have to stop recommending people like level him at all because honestly, he's not going to do well for you as like a 9-star. Do I agree that Dro is 10th on the tier list? No, she's like 3rd. Oh, I'm out. You got 8, you spun 11 and you got 4 artifact shards? Well, I mean, look at it, it's 4%. Alright, so I didn't get her out of 29 spins. I guess I got 12 money out of that. 12 out of 29, yeah, that's 40%. So I guess my odds were about fair. Oh well, maybe next time. 7-star Aurelia or Medusa? That depends. Do you need a tank? Because as a tank, Medusa doesn't tank, but if you already have another tank, then you use Medusa. By the way, I'm in some random team. We are 35th. There's no way we should be that low. Never mind. Makes about sense to be that low. Valkyrie is what rank on the tier list? Probably 2nd. Probably Phoenix 1, Valkyrie 2, Dro 3. After that, it kind of dips. Like, you could have Lindbergh 4, like Shudde 5, Mars 6. After that, it gets kind of iffy because, like, Monkey King 7, what did I say would be the rest? There's not good choices. After that, it gets kind of iffy. Like, you could do Freya 7th, you could do Medusa 8th, Zexanoth 9th, and like Freya 10th or something like that. You can't go solely based on Asher's 10-star list. Like, his ranking is not accurate for all purposes. Remember that his ranking only is PvP and only in a full 10-star team versus another 10-star team. That is obviously something that almost nobody is considering at this time. So you can't take his tier list at face value. I would say more for like general purpose, because Rillia is an okay tank up to about 7 or 8 stars. Phoenix is amazing. Phoenix 8 stars or higher works on a 10-star team. Like, you can use an 8-star Phoenix and he will do great in a full 10-star team outside of him. He can turn the battle for you. That's how good he is. It's pretty ugly. So for Friday, when I pull Miracle Eyes, I'm planning to actually pull on my main account. I'm actually planning to pull 60 Alliance and 60 Heaven and Hell. I was gonna do full Heaven and Hell, but I decided like I need to maximize my odds for Ultima and also Valkyrie. So I'm gonna do some Alliance instead. And Valkyrie is amazing. Like, I don't understand what makes her good, but I've fought her and she puts up crazy numbers. Not Horde? No, not Horde. I need Ultima too. I need one copy of Ultima. So I'll probably do 60 Alliance. Hi, bye Gabe. Thanks for watching. Demon Hunter at 6, Minotaur, Scarlet, Luna, Mega, Medusa at 5. Should you replace your Minotaur? No, because Minotaur is still a better tank. How much is Reaper in the Soul Shop? He's gonna be 4,000 souls. Minotaur will be 3,000. I should have added that. Hold on. Can't I get Ultima on Advanced Wheel? No, Ultima does not appear on Advanced Wheel. Phoenix is good as tank. He is good in the tank position, but he is not good as your soul tank. He's not gonna stay alive. Like, the whole point of Phoenix is to die. Because the moment that he dies, the battle turns for you because he stuns the other people. So, but the point is that he dies, and now you need someone else to tank, because he's gonna die pretty quickly. Best of Aura, the most useful Aura is gonna be this Unity Aura. But probably the strongest Aura, actually, is if you have all 6 Heaven or all 6 Hell. You did fuse a 5-star Dark Judge. You still need a Belial and Hell Heroes. Well, if you pull Miracle tomorrow in Heaven and Hell, you should get those pretty easily. Yeah, Maria Alvarez is Gabe. I think he said he's on his mom's phone. But yeah, I'm looking forward to pulling an alliance. Paulo, I don't understand, like, anything you've said, actually. Saw Machine or Vivienne 7 stars? Depends. Do you need damage or do you need healing? Vivienne offers absolutely no damage whatsoever. Zeus, let me tell you something. Mars, when Mars comes back, he comes back to life with that 80% damage reduction, but he still dies very quickly. So, just because he revives doesn't make him a good tank. I would still... Hamster, wait, oh. 6-star Rulia, 5-star Chesius, Aiden, Scarlet, Medusa, Phoenix, Berthondi. You could change Aiden, but honestly, it's not gonna make that much of a difference. Because if they're just 5 stars, it's not gonna be anything like super crazy. If you have literally nothing good, then you should pull in Horde. Horde has the highest amount of good heroes because Minotaur helps, Rulia helps, Scarlet helps, Phoenix helps, Medusa helps, Lexar helps. Orphe is terrible. I saw your comment. And if you pull Miracle in Heaven and Hell tomorrow, you'll get those. So, yeah, Horde has the highest number of units that will help you out immediately. How to get diamonds easily? I don't say I get them easily. The biggest thing that matters is probably make sure that when you have Tavern Quest, you re-roll up to 4 stars or higher. You will end up positive. You're spending diamonds to do it, but you will end up positive. And make sure that every day you absolutely need to do... Not this. You absolutely need to complete all these quests because this is 160 gems every day. How many Miracle Eyes do you need to finish the event? You need 120. 67 is nowhere close to finishing. I would consider pulling like 20 or 0 and then saving until next month. You've been pulling an Elven for 2 months trying to get Dro again. The Chris, how strong is your team? Because if your team is like 6, 7 stars or higher, honestly, you should be pulling in Heaven and Hell. People ask now because the new heroes are now the strongest in the game. Phoenix, Valkyrie, Dro. Oops. Like Phoenix, Dro, I don't have a Valkyrie on this account, but Valkyrie, because they are stronger than most of the Heaven and Hell, it is viable to pull Miracle Eyes in those factions for them, but pulling in Heaven and Hell is the only way to get fodder to level up these characters. Most people are working on a Unity Aura, and a lot of people use like 9-star people with like a 6-star Freya or a 7-star Freya just to keep the aura. And if you're gonna do that, you need this fodder. So really, it's the safest way to upgrade your team by pulling in Heaven and Hell. Yes, the odds are worse, but honestly, your odds are pretty terrible no matter how you slice it. So it's the best way to get the fodder to do something. Who's Nyx? 93 eyes. Trevor, okay. You need 103 eyes at the start of the event in order to finish it. You have 1 legion that ends that will end on Sunday. Hi, Alpha. And so yeah, you need to get 10 more somehow. I don't know how many you have. Like if you happen to have some Legion points available, you need to be able to get to 103. That way, you get one per day for free that they give you. You get 10 more from heroic runes if you pull Heaven and Hell 2 5-stars each, and that will put you at 120 on the final day and be able to finish the event. If you can do that, if you've got like good Legion points, then you can finish the account. If you cannot finish the event, like if you on the final day you're short, then I would wait. Like it would hurt to pull and not be able to finish it, and pull 118 and just can't get that final 2. It wouldn't be worth it. Nyx was... Oh, this one. You know, I don't pay attention to folklore. Apparently, someone said that Rulia is the name of a city from Lovecraft's novels. So that's why she's like all tentacly and all that, the Cthulhu stuff. So they do a lot of that, and I don't know, I don't pay attention. Prady, I have been playing Sekiro. I don't really have any mobile games right now that I really want to put more time into. I'll have to see after Sekiro. You know, Icy King, the sad thing is I know about Skuld because I knew Verthandi, well, Beldandi, and Erd from Amigami-sama, an old ancient anime. I only know from those. Freya or Monkey King for the better 6-star. Do you need a tank? Freya is honestly more useful because of her Petrify, but Monkey King is a powerhouse. Freya is the safer bet because you can get her from Soul Shop, so like you're certain to get this if you put enough time into it, whereas Monkey King you may never see again. What level does the pet's ability hit 3 enemies? I believe it is 31. I didn't notice that Raphael's feet were just stumps. Look at that. He got stumps for feet. What a silly character. I believe it's level 31 to hit 3 people and 61 to hit 4 people. Who is better, Ripper or Hester? Hester, by far. What do you mean, Azus? What does Senator mean? Alpha, Phoenix is better than Scarlet. Is Mars also in the same... shoot. I don't even know what mythology that is, actually. Is Medusa good at 10 stars? Yes, Medusa is absolutely amazing at 10 stars. Her best teammates are going to be Freya, Hester, and maybe Aiden. Those are the ones that work directly with her abilities. After that, it doesn't matter so much. Because that's pretty much it. How far can I go? Oh, just 2 levels? Oh, you mean Centaur. Queen's Crown is not that great on Centaur because he is a damage dealer, and he doesn't really need the speed from Queen's Crown so much, and having it just be speed and HP on him, you sacrifice a lot of attack. And Centaur is really just there to do damage, so I wouldn't use Queen's Crown on him, no. Alpha, you could replace with a 7-star Phoenix and it would be better. That's how good Phoenix is. Phoenix is absolutely busted good. A Supreme God hero? Oh my god. I can't even imagine. I'm just thinking of someone that's got like, oops, not you. Someone that's got like this giant ring behind them or something. It's either they have a giant wing, or they have a giant like floating thing behind them, or they have like a lot of wings or something. I can't even imagine. Your team now is Tesla, Orc Warrior, Mikun, Mega, Centaur, Heaven's Judge. Radolf, Abyss Lord, Foreign. I would change the Orc Warrior into Abyss Lord. And I would change the Mikun into Foreign. And after that, you're good. Alright, best tanks. Best tanks. Number 1... Monkey King. Number 2, Vegvasir. Number 3, Grand. That's it. Those 3. Those are the 3 best tanks. If you go into like some other possibilities, Luna with Tears of the Goddess is okay, not great, okay. Clerics can make okay tanks because they have high dodge. They have a natural 30% dodge from Guild Tech, and you put a dodge rune on them, you can get decent dodge on a cleric. So Verthandi can be an okay tank. But for pure tanking ability and guaranteed to stay alive the longest, Monkey King, Vegvasir, Grand. Period. Those 3. The other honorable mention goes to Mulan, who has the highest natural dodge in the game. So she might be 4th, actually. Best damage dealer. So the best damage dealer, honestly, is kind of a really hard one to say, because by offering the most damage, you sacrifice your ability in you sacrifice utility. So he who does the most damage does not have like a crowd control, and right now crowd control is so important, hi Hayes, that for someone to be nothing but damage like Martin ends up being terrible, because he can't do his damage if he's stunned. And so if everybody else has stun and silence teams, Martin becomes completely useless and is terrible. So you can't really say best damage dealer. You can say best person who does some sort of control plus really good damage, or you could just say best control. That's a very tough realm to get into. But if you want to talk like pure highest possible damage, probably Chesia, possibly Martin, possibly Reaper. They're all up there for pure unadulterated damage. Actually, Valkyrie has some really amazing damage too. Hey Jas. Lexar does some pretty good damage. Bloodtooth does crazy single target damage. Not like general damage, but single target, ultra strong. He is stupid strong. Centaur does good damage. But yeah, number 1 is probably Chesia, then Valkyrie, then I'm not sure. I'm not sure because nobody really ranks pure damage. Lindbergh's up there too, actually. Lindbergh can do some nutty damage. There's just very few people that actually have a Lindbergh. And what was the third one? Best healer, best crowd control, best healer. Okay, best crowd control. There's a lot of options to this too. Shudde is way up there because she has 4 people, 50% silence. Freya is up there with 6 people, 30% petrify. Luna with 6 people, 50% petrify. Medusa, because she has petrify, because she has 20% petrify on everything. On her skill is 20% petrify. On her regular attack, it's 3 people for 20% petrify. So probably Shudde, Freya, Medusa, and then Phoenix because of his death ability. No, Phoenix doesn't really count as crowd control. So probably those would be my top 3. Is Shudde, Freya, and who is my third one? Medusa, Shudde, Freya, Medusa. Those would be the top 3 I would use for crowd control. Haze, that's great because if you can see team progress, that means that it keeps you playing. And that means, like, that feeling of being excited to pull or the excited for team progress, that's what games need, right? They need to keep you wanting more, and that's really what it is good. Plus, you know, you have a good chance to progress, so like it's much lower chance that you'll be disappointed, right? Luna unfortunately is a little bit too so of the people I mentioned, Luna is slower than all of them. Let me see here. 1225. Maybe she's faster than Medusa. Oh, she's faster than Medusa. Honestly, the thing is, Luna fails because Hester or Medusa does it on her regular attack. Luna needs her skill. Freya also petrifies on her regular attack, but Freya is also really fast. And Shudde is also 3rd fastest in the game. Best rune for Mega? Attack, probably. He's so slow that speed isn't going to save him. I guess you could do speed, but the thing is, Mega is not someone that you're going to be focusing on. Like, Mega is not someone that you should ever be taking to 10 stars. So for him, probably you could settle on, like, attack in the orange, maybe orange 1 or 2, and then just stop, and then work on someone else. Ripper or Hester? Hester. Absolutely Hester. Okay, and Bodo, the best healer. Right now, the best healer is Dro, second best to Vivienne, and then after that is probably Shudde. But Dro offers damage, Shudde offers damage, Vivienne does not, so keep that in mind. Okay. Mars, Rithandi Skull, Nameless King, Supreme God, one more Mystery God. Is that based on Taptap mythology, or is that real Norse mythology? Is Freya good with the speed with... yes and no. Freya is pretty good with speed, but only up to a certain point, because if you use that artifact, then you might want to use an attack rune, or you might want to use a speed rune and not use that artifact. So if you've got that, you can go ahead and pull you can go ahead and use attack on your rune for Freya, and you'll be okay. Let me auto click here for a sec while I catch up on questions. Hayes, should you pull all or not? How many do you earn in 3 weeks? That's the better question. Like, do you earn 60 in 3 weeks? If you pull 0 tomorrow, will you be able to finish the account the next time? Minotaur, good or food? Minotaur is great as a tank, up to about 9 stars. Take it easy, Icy. What's up, Teddy? Minotaur is a great tank up to 9 stars, but after 9 stars, you could probably food him for a better tank. Like, if you picked up a Vegvasir, you could probably... If you cannot finish the Miracle event next time, then probably I would pull like 20 this time. Yeah, like 20 and stop. Vegvasir, Minotaur, Vegvasir, by far. But, Vegvasir sucks at 5 stars. If you got him 6 or higher, he's better. Why not 40? Because that way you'll leave nothing for next time. If you pull 20, at least you'll be making positive progress. If you pull 40, then you're stagnating yourself. Like, if you pull 40 this time, you're only going to be able to pull 40 next time. If you pull 20 this time, and then 20 the next time, then the next time after that you can probably pull 120. The goal is to use just enough that you still are gaining positively towards the eventual goal of having 120 for an event. If you just pull it all at the time, then you'll never get there, and you'll miss out on the highest rewards. Like Phoenix was there. Phoenix for the Phoenix, Dro, Valkyrie, all of them. They've all been the highest rewards for event, and your goal is to get there. Is Dragon Blood good for Centaur? Is Dragon Blood good for Centaur? Okay, yes, I missed that the first time. I didn't miss it. I got stuck answering a different question. Sorry. Yes, it's pretty good for Centaur. It's not, okay, I maintain that Dragon Blood is the best general purpose, use all times on damage dealer artifacts. However, if you have class specific ones, the ones that do like plus damage to cleric, assassin, wanderer, all those are going to be more damage in that fight, but the Dragon Blood is going to be better in all other situations. So if you like to set and forget and have a general purpose like damage dealer on your defense, Dragon Blood is the best artifact to put on them. That applies Scarlet, Centaur, Medusa, Freya, all those. That's a nice default artifact to leave on them. If you have 0 eyes now, will you complete next month? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Most people, you will need to be a top level player to even have a chance of finishing in 3 weeks. And I'm assuming you're not the type that places like first in Legion and anything, so it's gonna be, most likely you can probably earn about 50 to 70 in 3 weeks. So if you're starting from 0, 60 eyes still you won't be able to finish. You need 103. Oh man. Hi, Mr. Death. Okay, should you pull an all elf or should you do it in heaven hell? How do I know next event? Chinese servers are 4 days ahead, and therefore so when someone on the Chinese server logs in Monday morning Pacific time, then they will see the next event and they pass that information on the rest of us, so we get to find out. Sometimes it's not 100% the same. There have been times where it changes, but That's very rare. So I leave the word tentative in there because you never know. It could change, maybe. But for the most part, that should be accurate. Mr. Death, your advice was not good in Sekiro most of the time. I still didn't beat that ghost boss. I did beat the other guy, though. Okay, should you pull it in elf? I wouldn't recommend pulling an elf. I would recommend pulling in... I would recommend pulling in Heaven and Hell. I would hope that you would try and get those elf fodders out of other 5-star shards or energy summons. Hopefully you've got some energy summons. The best way to rank high in team event is to have a strong team. I'm sorry, there's no way around it. It's the same thing for like regular arena event is you can't rank high unless you win. If you don't win the majority of your battles, you can't rank high. However, the one thing that you can do for sure is you get 1 team battle token per hour. So if you use up all 12 tokens 12 hours before it ends, and then save them all up for 12 hours, and then 5 minutes before it ends, you use all 12 really quickly, that's the best way to get the best possible ranking, because a lot of people are not going to play hard enough to use to save up tokens the correct way and use them all in the last 5 minutes. Well, it's okay, Mr. Death. I'll get there someday. 90 eyes. Should you pull 20 in event? Vegard, you actually are very close to finishing it. At 90, remember, you have 1 legion. Remember, you can possibly buy some more from shops and stuff like that. I would say pull nothing. And then on the final day, if you think that you can do it, like if you think that you can pull in Heaven and Hell, get the 5 stars, and get the 10 from Heroic Runes, then you go ahead and finish it. Otherwise, pull 20. You got 3 eyes? Oh yeah, you'll be able to finish tomorrow. Hi, Derpy, bro. Mr. Death, I got way stronger. Like, I got up to like 6 healing items. I beat Lady Butterfly like that. I beat the horse guy pretty easily. I beat a spears guy, a 7 spears guy. I cheated and beat a lone swordsman, so I'm doing okay. There's just so many places to explore right now that I'm really confused. Like, I have like 4 different places that I can go, and I'm afraid of all of them. How much time of saving does every event take to complete? Okay, so at ideal purposes, if you place well in Legion and you do well outside, and like if you're doing events regularly, you can do Miracle in 3 weeks. It's hard, but it's possible. You have to be able to you have to get some luck in Planet Trial, you have to get some luck in maybe not necessarily Tavern, but you're gonna have to buy some extra. But it is possible to do Miracle in 3 weeks. Gold keys, you're gonna have to sit out at least 2. So it's gonna take you 9 weeks. Remember, 1 cycle is 3 weeks. It's gonna take you 9 weeks to get gold keys. And the tokens is probably 1.5 cycles. So 5 to 6 weeks, I would say, to complete 1 wheel event. If you want to be VIP 3, it's about $30 to get VIP 3. You can't get there like immediately, but the best way to do it is to buy this monthly card twice. You can only buy it 1 at a time, but you can buy this, and then the month after that you can buy it again and you'll be VIP 3. Or you can buy this and you can buy the mini card. You can have both of these at the same time. And then when they do the special weekly package, they don't have one next week, they don't have one this week, but usually during the Miracle events, they have like a $10 or $20 package that gives you some Miracle Eyes. You can buy one of those. But basically, it's $30, the equivalent of 30 US dollars. It gets you to VIP 3, and VIP 3 is a solid place to be. It's a good place to stop, actually. Novel. You have Ripper, and you buy Minotaur. Okay, first of all, it's Reaper, not Ripper. Ripper is not worth buying with souls. Absolutely not. Your tank is Abyss Lord. I would say stay with Abyss Lord as your tank. Using Minotaur over Abyss Lord isn't going to change a humongous amount, because it's not a major upgrade. Yes, Minotaur is better, but yes, Abyss Lord will function just fine. Remember that ultimately at end game, you're going to be, even if you had Minotaur, you would be tossing him too. So the goal is still to find the better tanks, you know, Grand, Vegasier, Monkey King, and like the people that took their Abyss Lords to 10 stars, oh my god, I'm sorry, they're walking punching bags. You started 4 days ago, and your tank is a 4-star Russian chick. Who? Who is a 4-star Russian chick? Lone Hero? Lone Hero is not a tank. Who would I look at and say, this is a Russian chick? She got 2 big shields. Are we playing the same game? Because I don't think anybody's got 2 shield. When is next Sekiro stream? I might play some tonight, probably some tomorrow. I can only really play at nighttime, so honestly it's wherever I can find time to play. I don't think there's anyone in this game that's holding 2 shields. Especially not at 4-star. Next to Battle Fury. He's holding a mace. Valkyrie's holding a spear. Valkyrie also does not have a 4-star version. This is not a shield. Morgenstern? Morgenstern's holding a sword, I thought. Oh, a mallet, actually. That's a mallet. A hammer. That is not a shield. But yeah, actually, she is going to be most people's starting tanks because they give one to you for free. So, what's up, Teddy? Meow. Come on. Come say hi. Teddy cat, what's up? Come on, Teddy. Come here. Teddy cat. Oh, he's headbutting my leg. Your time weak, you have Dark Judge on it. Yeah, I mean, that's everybody in the first like 3 weeks of playing. You just can't get good heroes unless you get really lucky from stuff. Why can I only play at night? Because I work during the day. Friday, actually, I'll probably start streaming earlier. Friday I can do... Well, normally I could play earlier on Mondays and Tuesdays, but I had stuff to do this time, so I couldn't. Oh yeah, 13 million. Let's play with your rune. Oh, you got a good rune already. Dang. What's my job? I work in medical billing. Is there anything not making you not going pay to win? I mean, you don't have to pay to win. You'll do just fine without paying. Oh my god, Freya, your rune. Oh my god. How did I allow this to happen? Alright, we'll go with that. Much better. What power does Boom and B have? Boom and B has... I'm on the wrong account. I mean, if you, the only reason to pay is if you get impatient with the way that the game is going. And honestly, being patient pays off in this game, so it's your call. Boom and B's power is 1 point... He lowered his power because of this Phoenix, but normally his power is about 1.5. So right now I have higher power. Fight Book and B. Who's Book and B? I don't know anyone named Book and B, so I can't fight him. Would I consider Nameless King top tier? No, I would not. Alright, so Phoenix is silenced, Chesia is silenced, and Nameless King is silenced. Oh. And now I'm dead. Look, Nameless King used to be the strongest. He just no longer is. You got a Phoenix? Man, what's up with people pulling Phoenixes? I want a Phoenix. I want more Phoenixes. I have one. Oh! Oh! Oh, take that! Boomin'! I silenced your Mars with Tears of the Goddess. Oh my god. Ah, now he fired his skill. I think I won. Monkey King can't beat me. So, well then. Haze, no. If I had 6 10-star Walniers on my team, I would have like 2 million power. Just because you have high power doesn't mean your team is good. Like, if I had like if I had 3 Minotaurs and 3 Walniers, I would have like 1.8, 1.9 million. So you can't count it just on power. The fact is, Boomin would probably kick his butt. A cosmetic team that looks fresh but weak? I wouldn't do that. One sec, this needs to be done. This needs to be done, I'm sorry. Where is it? Where am I going? Okay. Where the heck is it, Nox? Okay, there we go. Battle... I don't think he has that. Well, I mean... I don't know. Possible. Iffy. I mean, remember, Boomin did change his thing, so... Boomin should make a YouTube. He has a YouTube. Boomin is Team Taptap. I just wanted that to be immortalized. You know. Just because... I already pulled them, Aaron. Jan's Phoenix is worth losing the aura for. I guarantee you that if I fight Boomin 10 times, I'm probably going to win 2 of them. Like, I won that time, but I guarantee you I'm going to lose most of the time. Because Phoenix is super freaking strong. The other thing is he has Tears of the Goddess on Mars, which is super crazy. The reason I won that time is because my Shudde silenced him before he could fire it. And then I stopped him. So this time Shudde only silenced... Oh, I silenced his Mars again. I have a chance. That means that I'm guaranteed to get my Luna to fire. His Mars is still silenced. His Monkey King is silenced. Like, it hurts him when I silence his Mars. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to win, because once his Chesia fires, I'm in trouble. Yeah. I did pretty well there, but still, I guarantee you, I'm going to lose most of my fights, because Phoenix is super, super good. Boomin is actually going to pull his... Boomin is going to pull his miracles and hoard, so if he finishes this Phoenix, it's done. Nobody has a chance anymore. Monkey King with 315,000 power. Let me see. Nope, I'm nowhere close to that. I don't have any idea how you get Monkey... Oh, you know what? If you get Monkey... Can you... Hayes, can you tell me what rune that guy has? Like, how much HP does his Monkey King have? Because if his Monkey King has, like, 1.5, 2 million power, that means that he has an HP rune, and that makes him weak. It actually makes him weak. Hi, Orion. Like, if he has HP runes on anyone, I'm sorry, he's weak. How the heck does Boomin have so much power? Wait, his Boomin... his... Okay, so one thing you can see is that my Monkey King has 75,000 attack. That's because I have an attack rune on him. If I swapped him to have an HP rune or an HP artifact, then, you know, he does less damage. I like... Novel, I'm not pulling energy summons. I'm only going to pull them on Friday because I need them for heroic runes. So Friday is going to be a very, very crazy thing. It's not that HP rune is bad. It's that people do so much damage at 10 stars that having the extra HP doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to survive that much longer. You would rather have the attack. I would rather have this. And so use that to, you know, do more damage. How do I get the current frame that I have? This is the Chinese firecracker frame. Yeah, from the New Year's event. No, I'm not streaming on Thursday, so it's gonna be Friday. I also have this one, the Christmas frame. This one is from having the Guild War. This one is from third place in Team Arena. This is from second place in Team Arena, and this is one of the Planet Trials. I actually got first place in one time. Never gonna happen again, but I like these avatar frames. Yeah, Jans, I hope so too. I'm gonna be pulling my miracles in. I'm gonna pull 60 of them in Alliance, so I'm really hoping for this last Ultima. If you saw, I pulled 500 gold keys with Ultima as the up hero, and I didn't get him. So it's like, grrr, this game is not cooperating with its own odds. I work it out that I've pulled 1,500 to 2,000 gold keys now. Since up chest has been added, so 2,000 tries at the up chest, and I have never once pulled the up chest hero. The sad thing is, I pulled when the spider was in it, and I didn't get him, but I got him in the energy summons. I pulled when Shudde was here, I didn't get her, I got her in the energy summons. So, I don't know, maybe it's better if I pull an energy summons, but I'm not pulling energy summons until Heroic Runes comes around, because that's just the only way that I can be sure to finish it. Energy Summon is guaranteed to be a rare 5-star. By that, I mean a 5-star that does not have a 4-star form. So, you can get Medusa, you cannot get Murloc. Rulia, Forest Healer, Verthandi, Freya, Ripper, Tesla. Forest Healer is terrible in that lineup because at 9 stars, healing is no longer as important. So you're gonna need to get rid of Forest Healer eventually, no matter what. You can use him as a fodder to make someone else 10 stars. Ripper is not that great also, but the rest of it's good. I mean, Rulia is not a great tank, honestly. She functions, but you really would rather have better. And plus, you're using all your cleric flags on her when they're better spent on someone like Verthandi. Jerson, I can try. I'm probably missing questions here and there, so if I miss one, you know, wait until I finish asking a question, then ask again. Like, it's okay. I can't keep up. My answers are probably longer than they need to be. But yeah, Forest Healer, when I reached 10 stars, I fed my Forest Healer. I fooded him. And actually on this account, Mega Hero or Forest Healer, which is better? Forest Healer does not do any damage. Mega does quite a bit of damage. However, at 7 stars and higher, Mega is pretty terrible. Like, his damage doesn't keep up with his star level. So at that point, you're better off throwing him out, getting in Forest Healer, who actually does some really good healing, and using it that way. Best looking hero? Best looking hero. Alternatively, Ripper. I really like the look of 10-star Ripper. Ripper might be my favorite, even though he's not that good. How would I rate a team of 6 Verthandi 10 stars? Honestly, not that amazing, because she doesn't have any control. Her healing is not that high, and like, she's gonna buff team damage like crazy, but she's gonna get controlled. So, not great. Shoot, hold on a sec. Jerson, I did not miss your thing. Okay, Verthandi 7, Freya 6, Dro 8, Scarlet 7, Rilia 7, Centaur 6. You're trying to pick between Hester and Diziowana. Absolutely Hester. Diziowana is pretty terrible. Most assassins are too squishy to even be viable in PvP, honestly, or in really any mode. The rare exceptions would be probably Aiden and Bloodtooth, and that's pretty much about... Oh, and, you know, Zexanoth and Lindbergh, but aside from those, the rest are not that great. 60 Horde and 60 Heaven and Hell? Yeah, perfectly fine. 80-40 is up to you. As long as you pull, like, a decent number in Heaven and Hell, you should do it. Just remember that you are hurting your chances for Heaven and Hell fodder by doing it. I pretty much always want to have a lot on hand. That's why I'm going to be doing 60-60 personally. So, I don't know. Freya or Chesia? Chesia is better if you have Tears of the Goddess. If you do not, Freya actually is kind of better. Chesia's problem is that she's very slow, and so she really is only going to get... Why is my key so much? What do you mean key? I don't have a lot of keys at all. Freya is easier to level because she's in Soul Shop. She's been in more rewards from stuff than anyone else. Like, she's been in King's Orders. So she's easier to get to 10 stars than Chesia. And Chesia, unfortunately, is so slow that if she can't get her skill off, like, early with Tears of the Goddess, honestly, she's not viable. So Chesia is, like, nice to have, but I wouldn't say that she's necessarily always better than Freya unless you have Tears of the Goddess, which is impossible to get at this time. 6-star Forest Healer is pretty good. He's a very good healer early on. Your team is Walnir, Lone Hero, Demon Fighter, Dark Judge, and 2 Megas. You can probably get rid of the 2 Assassins and Dark Judge, and the rest will be... It'll last. I mean, that's a team that survives, but you don't have much damage. You would rather have, like, a mage that does... Mage or mage with damage, actually. Valkyrie, any good? Valkyrie is amazing. Valkyrie is, like, the second best unit in the game right now. Her damage just adds up. She just pulls damage out of her butt. Seriously, she's so strong. And I don't know how she's strong. I have a 10-star team, mostly 10-star, and I fought a 10-star team that had a 9-star Valkyrie, and that 9-star Valkyrie outdamaged most of the other team. 9-star Valkyrie outdamaged a 10-star team. It's kind of broken. Jerson, did you get that answer? What do you mean by keys? Because, like, if you mean gold keys, I think I have, like, 20 or 30, right? I have 40. I don't have a gold key. Oh, how did I get them? Yeah, I had 390. 300. I saved for 2 months. If you look, the last time I pulled gold keys was 2 months ago, so that's how I got it. It's not from spending money, it's just from being patient and saving up. See you later, Hayes. Thanks for watching. Would 10-star Rilia be hard to kill? Let me... Can I do a video where I open 500... what is SILC? Let me find you someone. silver keys. I don't know how I would get 500 silver keys, to be honest. Who has a 10-star Rulia? Not even you, huh? Oh my god, Sadius has a 9-star Phoenix. Oh my god, who has a 10-star Rulia? Oh, Mulan. Jerson, I said that you should use Hester. And replacing in your team, you don't really need to replace anyone in your team. That's a pretty solid team. However, you kind of have too many clerics. So if you were going to get rid of one, honestly, you would swap Hester for like Reaper. Reaper would do better. Aha, here we go. Alright, so this guy only has 3 10-stars. So let me nerf my team a bit to kill him. Oh man, and he's got a Walnir. This is gonna be sad. Alright, so I took out my Shudde, I took out my Scarlet. I'm gonna use lower levels, and I'm gonna fight a 10-star Rulia. You can see how long it takes to kill her. She'll probably be one of the last ones to die, but she's not gonna do a... I don't even know that I have gear on. So Rulia was not the first to die, but she was the 4th to die. If Rulia is not the last one alive, she failed as a tank. It's that easy. So, there you go. Who asked? Impulse. 10-star Rulia, not that good. Jensen. But, I mean, where am I going to get 500 silver keys? I can save them, but I'm not going to buy them or anything. The best place to get them was from the Wish Wheel, when you could get like 100, but that is not going right now, and I'm not pulling any Wish Wheels. Is Vivian good? Vivian is a very good healer, but she's nothing amazing. Alright, so this stupid Mulan is very hard to kill. I'm having fun testing against her because as soon as she attacks twice, she gets 12% extra dodge. So she's got like 80% dodge right now. And she died. Alright, so I'm not that impressed. The only person you killed is Scarlet. Okay, I mean Jensen, yeah, I can try and do that one day. I can totally try to save up as I'm starting from 0 though. The thing is, like, you don't get silver keys really anywhere. The only place that I can get them from is if I physically go into Tavern and I save like these Tavern events for silver keys, which is not worth it. Or I get them from... You can buy them in shop for 100,000, but I'm too broke for that. I don't think there's any way I can get 500 silver keys. I had 200 and something once from the Wish Wheel, but I don't know how I can get to 500. I can work on it at some time, but I don't know how I'm ever gonna get it. I don't use them, but I don't save them either. I do. I mean, I did a gold key opening video. What VIP is this account? This account is VIP 5. Bodo, you asked how do you level faster? The answer is auto-clicking. Auto-clicking and VIP. Because VIP benefits give you higher experience. So the higher your VIP, the more experience you get. And as long as you auto-click for 4 hours a night, just while you sleep, as long as you set this up and auto-click, you get experience much faster. Is Hester good? Hester is decent up to 9 stars. She's so-so. But at 10 stars, she's amazing. Like, at 10 stars, her positioning ranks pretty high. Guillame? I'm wrecking that, I'm sure. What 3 warriors are they? I mean, the thing about warriors is they're good tanks, but they don't do good damage. So the trade-off is there. You only need 1 tank. So you would pick the best of, and then you don't need the rest anymore. Yeah, Jensen, I mean, I've done opening videos of gold keys. I've never done one for silver keys, because I've never had that many silver keys at once before. And Daniel, before you ask, my alternate account is VIP 3. And that was from donations, really. What? Hold on. Bringing back my stream. Nope, that's not it. Which 10 star is the best? Right now, probably gonna be Phoenix. Lion. Why does everybody say Lion King? I don't get it. He's not a lion. He is very clearly not a lion. He's a tiger. Is it translated differently in other languages? Is that what it is? He is very clearly a tiger. The 3 best heroes, Phoenix, Valkyrie, and Dro. Right now, those 3. Best 10 star would then be Valkyrie. Or not Valkyrie, Phoenix. Oh. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, shoot. I don't want to do this then. Not a big deal for me. Wonder flags. So Lion King, Khalil, Shudde, Minotaur, Amy, Frankenstein. The only good one there is Shudmel and Minotaur. This is what I wanted to do. No, whenever someone says Lion King, they mean Tiger King. Pretty much always. Can I show my setup? Oh, you don't want to see my setup. My setup is so messy right now. So I showed a picture of my webcam before. Hold on. This is my webcam. It is sitting on 3 cardboard boxes. It is a It is this little thing. It is a 5-year-old, maybe more, Microsoft Livecam Cinema. It's tiny. It's a very small camera. And then my monitor is just like my computer is freaking old. My computer is 8 years old, so there's nothing to see. It's just an ancient tower. It's I don't know, 1.5 feet away from me right now. Oh, now the coloring is all wrecked. You will take that Chessia? It's a nice Chessia. Which hero from Hell do I prefer? I like Monkey King, but I mean, Freya ends up being better. Room tour. Oh, my room is a holy mess. Actually, I can't show you. This camera is not wireless, so it doesn't go very far. So Pikachu. So this is basically all I've got in there, which is these two my two bookshelves. They have I have like all the Wheel of Time books. I have all the Game of Thrones books in there. I've got a bunch of figures on the top shelves. I'm starting a comic collection, and that's in there. All my music CDs are in there. I'll bring over one of the figures in a bit. This is my printer and a whole bunch of junk. And that's pretty much it. This is a pretty small room, to be honest. Good night, Orion. I mean, this is the door. So, and this is the closet, a phone. Here's my computer, some old computer, and my horrible, messy ass desk. So this is what I'm looking at right now. I actually have a lot of what's going on here? I have a lot of figures on the top of my desk. Like, a lot of these are old and I've had them for years. So, meh. Do I plan to become a full-time streamer? Probably not. I don't think I could do it. I'm not good with, like, a fixed schedule like that. My favorite figure from up here is this. This is a bread cat. It looks like a loaf of bread. It's just a loaf of bread, but it's a cat. So it's a bread cat. I love it. It's so cute. And it was hard to get too. I had to go to a convention to buy it. 5-star Scarlet, good? Yes, absolutely good. Where do I live? I'm in Los Angeles. You have a 9-star Hester. I have a 9-star Hester. Hester at 10 stars is really good. Absolutely worth making. She's not as good as Shudde Mel, but she's still very good. Luna better than Scarlet. Luna is better than Scarlet, but at 5 stars, Luna is pretty bad. So probably you do better off with Luna, or with Scarlet, I mean, until you take them to 6 stars, and then they'll be better. Orphe or Rossetti, they're both terrible. However, Rossetti can be taken to 6 stars and higher, and Orphe can, and Rossetti cannot. So by default, anybody that cannot be taken to 6 stars is gonna be nothing special. So basically anybody that can't be taken to 6 stars is considered food. By the way, my current dream is that in the next update, They are making updates to. We think it's gonna be like new people being able to be 10-starred. So I'm looking forward to a 10-star Olivia. Huh? Tap tap. Please watch this and give me a 10-star Olivia. I will make a 10-star Olivia. Mark my words. If they add her to the game, I will work on her. Full-time YouTuber? I don't think so. I mean, I do it for fun. I don't think your English needs to be fluent. You just need to get your point across to people. Wow, there's some weird stuff playing on here today. There is some weird stuff playing on here today. Alright, watch this stupid Vedras here live forever. That stupid Vedras here lives forever. You're trying to convert your Rossetti into Vedras here? That's a great plan. If you can do that, that's... Why am I not using Monkey King? I'm saving him. I'm waiting for more people to die. Vedras because I can't use Vedras against 10-star teams. Okay, Bodo, I did not say I would use 10-star Olivia. I said I would make her. And then she will sit in my inventory forever as a trophy, but I will not use her. Yes, she's not good. What the heck is this? Sublime? The key to doing well in Expedition is to use secondary heroes to start and climb with until it starts getting hard. Like here, this is going to be a tougher battle. This is where I start to replace people. So then I start using here. It would go faster if I skipped. Hi, Zephyr. Oh, hey, there's another 10-star Aurelia for you. But I'm not really doing anything right now anyway. It's not like I have, like... Did I pull the arena tokens for shoot, or the super tokens for shoot? I did. I did not get her. I'm gonna take this. In Expedition, this one is really good. Control rate. Control rate is the rate of petrify, stun, all that. So because my team has quite a bit of that, like I'm using Medusa, I'm using Shudde, so their rates go up for 10%. Hold on. 8-star Scarlet Freya Centaur, Puppet Mage, Forest Healer, Reaper, Ultima Nalos, blah 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 blah. Okay, let me see here. You don't have a tank. You do not have anyone that can tank for you. Alright. Throw this out and see how well this does. Ultima tank, Scarlet sub-tank, Nameless King, just as a third tank, but he's not going to do that much tanking. And then your backline is going to be Freya, Centaur, Reaper. Try that. Oh, Ripper. Oh, shoot. In that case... I guess still try with Reaper. Who is my picture frame? This picture frame right here? I mean, is it not obvious? Hi, Critno. Hey, a guildmate. Another guildmate, I should say. Hunter, absolutely not. A. Walnir is terrible. B. Never use guild tokens to buy a hero. You should only be using them as for guild tech, because that's a way more useful usage for them. Alright, so this team, yeah, I can kill this one. Ultima, Medusa, Freya, Verthandi, Luna, Hester. You have 4 5-star Hesters and 1... Honestly, if you have only one Shudde Mel, you're going to be waiting a really, really long time. I would say don't bother and just go with Hester. However, the thing about going with Hester is it's not Hester that you're waiting on. It's flags. Or it's copies and it's flags. Because you also have Verthandi and Ultima, and both of those use flags. So if you have the cleric flags, really, you're fighting to use it among any 3 of those. Do I get the monthly card? No. You can see right here that I do not have the monthly card. Which reminds me, I noticed a button. I also do not remember to log in every day. What was I doing? I was doing Expedition. Okay, this team is... I like to keep Vivienne in my Expedition team as long as possible, just for some healing. Good night, Bodo. Thanks for watching. What was that? Medusa? What about Medusa? I still wouldn't use guild coins for Medusa. Well, I mean, if you were desperate and you needed the last copy, maybe, but in almost all cases, you shouldn't... It's not worth it. I don't have the monthly card on either account. Hey, you're killing my Monkey King. He doesn't like that. Alright, now he revives. Stop killing my Monkey King. What did he ever do to you? Besides kill you. Ouch. Besides kill you, I guess. Have Medusa synergy with Centaur. Yes. Yes, she does. Because Medusa's skill is 100% poison on all 6 people. The thing about Centaur is he does extra damage to poisoned people, but he hits them with poison on the time that he uses his skill, and then he doesn't do extra damage until after that. If Medusa is faster than him, and she fires her skill, which poisons everybody, then Centaur goes and hits 4 people, and he does his bonus damage. So Centaur has amazing synergy with Medusa, yes. The only thing is, like, Luna is better than Centaur, so... I think I do a lot better on... So, after they merged our servers, they added a whole lot new... There's like a lot of new people that show up in my Expedition, and they're a lot easier because they haven't been playing as long, so their teams are not as crazy. So I find that I have been finishing Expedition a lot more reliably lately. So this guy is... Oh, he's got a 9-star Monkey King. This guy is my 15, therefore I'm going to go in with full power. I'm going to go in with full power against him. Oh, that's annoying. Shudde Mel went in with energy. And then she died. How dare you die? Well, guess who else died? I'll give you a hint. It's you! Ha 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 ha. You get to die, Mr. Raven Loki. So, that was finishing Expedition. I find that I finish it a lot more now on this account, which is sad because I don't need the feathers on this account, but alright, sure. Yeah, Hunter, it's gonna raise power on everybody. Not only that, it doesn't matter who you use. It's good. It's a good stat gain to everybody. Day 20 newbie Rillia. Wow, you have a 6-star Rillia at already? 5-star Phoenix Medusa Mega Saw. 48 tokens. 5-star Phoenix Medusa Mega Saw. Okay, so day 20. I would say that tomorrow. Okay, you can't do anything tomorrow. For this week, you might consider pulling up to for every week now, you should consider pulling up to the first couple of levels of rewards to get some stuff on. So in your case, you have 32 keys. I would say pull 20 of them. You'll get 5 back, and you'll get 1 Miracle Eye. Well, you probably have already pulled 5 keys already, right? So pull like 10 more, or pull like the reset's tomorrow. So pull 15 more keys and get this reward. That would be a good bump. When roulette tokens comes, you should probably spin like 40, or you can almost spin 80 worth, because you'll get a bunch free. Like, I would say spin up to the 100 token reward and stop there. And you'll be able to do it because you'll get, 35 free spins. So if you spin one 10 spin every day, it's very good. Zephyr, the answer is don't buy them. You're better off waiting. Because let's say you buy the Medusa, and then you don't pull any more Medusas, you don't get anyone else good. The Guild Tech is going to help you more than the Medusa will help you. Period. And Medusa would help more than Vivienne, I believe, at that point. Mega, you've already got Mega, you don't need Vivienne too. Hunter, what should you spend feathers on? The answer is 100% Verthandi. You should buy Verthandi, nothing but Verthandi, until you have up to 5 copies. And that includes anything that you pull from everything else. You should pull enough Verthandis to have the copies to 10-star. If you have enough copies to 10-star Verthandi, then you can work on Bloodtooth. If you have Bloodtooth done, then you can spend it on pet food. But Verthandi, number one priority, Verthandi. Number 2 is tie between Bloodtooth and pet food. It depends on how good your progress is on Bloodtooth by the time you finish Verthandi. Pet food is an acceptable option. I have used some for Rune Dust as well, but that's not the super smartest thing to do. 10-star Orphe, I have never made a 10-star Orphe. Orphe has blue eyes. Olivia doesn't even have blue eyes. You're level 80 and you don't have a 6-star? Yes, but actually, if you're level 80, you should be doing good on feathers. You should be able to, you should have been close to, like, if you have decent clerics, you should have been doing good in feathers, and you should... Are you that far away from buying a second Verthandi to 6-star her? Like, on my second account, I have a 7-star Verthandi, and I bought 2 of them from... I bought 2 from the shop. How do you only have 10,000 feathers? Have you been spending them? There's no way that at level 80 you have only 10,000 feathers if you've been playing Expedition every single time. That's just not possible. Aw, damn. Oh, 10k until you can get her? And that's until your first one? Forest Healer Aurelia for a 5 stars team? Aurelia. Forest Healer is terrible at 5 stars. If you look at his regular attack heals 1 random person on the front line, versus at 6-star when he heals the entire front line per attack. But After that point, if they're both 6 stars, if you have a better tank than Rillia, you can dump her and keep Forest Healer. If not, then you can keep Rillia as your tank and she'll do great. 6 months ago about runes. Dobleur, sorry. I'm using a thing called Pretzel Rocks. And it plays completely random music. I don't have any idea what they are. Like, I have no idea what's playing right now. It's just random. The only problem is it has to be like copyright-free music in order for me to be able to stream on YouTube. And so, like, it's all like more indie music or music with no copyrights, and I have no idea what any of them are. How long to get 100 flags? Best case scenario, 2 months. 2 months and 2 events completed. Best case scenario. Yeah. That too. If you level up a character, if you awaken someone, you can buy a flag pack. Like, if you level someone up to 9 stars, I think you can buy a pack of 70 flags for $80 or something like that. No, 70 flags for $70. Or if you level up a 10 star, you can buy 100. I don't know if you can buy a 100 pack. When am I going to end the video? I don't know, actually. I was waiting for a phone call to tell me to go out, and I didn't get it. Like, I thought I was going to end early because someone was supposed to... I was expecting a phone call, actually, this whole time. Like, I thought it was going to happen an hour ago, and it never came, so now I don't know if I should eat on my own or what. On this account, I believe I have 4,000 soul stones. 4,500. Because of the keys. EK... That's not right, because if you're completing it, you're getting like 3,000 to 4,000 per time, and like my account is 118, and I've bought 2 Verthondis, and I have 45,000. So at level 109 with only buying 1, I don't know what you've been using your feathers on. My main account has like 8,000 souls actually, so I have nothing to buy. If you leave, are you gonna miss a lot? No, not really. Server is only on for 32 days. Oh. How did you reach level 109 in 32 days? That's pretty impressive, actually. I mean, when did I hit level 109? Okay, I got the call. I'm gonna go, actually. I did get the call. Did we have any heroes like Monkey King in the Soul Shop event? No, never. Shudde has been in there. Ultima has been in there. Mulan. Grand. I think that's about it that I can remember. Alright guys, that was my cue. I gotta end my stream now, and my next stream on Friday, I'm going to be doing 2 accounts, 120 Miracle Eyes, 2 accounts. I'm also going to be doing the energy summons on those accounts, so it's going to be pretty... Like I said, first account is going to be Alliance and Heaven and Hell. Second account, this one, will be all Heaven and Hell. It should be pretty good. I'm looking forward to that. I haven't had great luck with Miracle Eyes lately, really at all. So maybe if I pull 240 of them, I'll get something good. There's only one way to find out. All right. See you guys on Friday. I did record those advanced eye spins, so maybe I'll put up a video of that. We'll see. Sekiro streams continue randomly. Do Alliance, not Heaven. I gotta pull some Heaven. I gotta pull some. I need fodder. Like, I don't have the fodder to level up anyone, so... And plus, you have to pull at least enough that you can get 2 5-stars from shards and all that because of heroic runes. I guess 1 5-star. I guess I could do like 20 or 30 in Heaven and Hell and the rest in Alliance. I don't know. I'm going to pull Alliance first and see how good I do, and then if I can get Ultima, I'll stop and pull the rest in Heaven and Hell, or I'll keep going. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. That's going to be like decided on the fly. But this account is going to be 100% Heaven and Hell because I need fodder to level up these two. Like, I have them at 7 stars already. I have good 7-star people on this account. I just don't have the fodder and I need it, so yeah, working on that. Alright guys, see you Friday. Friday is going to be a crazy stream.